Hello everyone, how's it going? It's me Tangociss back at you with another video. Today we're doing some more home. Last time you saw us we were going through this here forest. And then we just came across the old factory place, so let's go ahead and continue. So we kinda got a start on it. Just figured, sure, let's take a wee look around while we're here, you know. See what happens. I doubt we'll find anything, but if we do, nice. If not, oh well. The door had been hastily boarded up. Oh, okay. Well, let's check this way then. See what there is. I mean, I doubt there'll be anything useful, but we'll take a wee look anyway. This was Norman's locker. The door was dented, like someone had punched it. I don't remember him doing that when we worked there. A power panel. Looked like it was shut off. Did I push the switch? Yes, I did. A utility shelf crammed with mismatched tools and items. There was a claw hammer on the shelf. Did I take the hammer? Yes, I did. As I took the hammer, I noticed it wasn't as dusty as the rest of the tools on the shelf. The locker was a complete mess. Hidden at the bottom, though, was a magnetic card. Did I take the card? Yes, I did. I slipped the key card into my pocket. Another panel that I had hoped could help me get the power back on. Did I push the switch? Yes, I did. Another panel that I had hoped... Alright, I think you guys get me just by now. Yes, I pushed the switch. I guess I learned my lesson from the sewer one to keep pressing the bleeding things till they worked. There we go. Right, so we got that hammer, right? And then we passed that door, which was a bit boarded up. I bet we go and take a quick look at that there door and see what happens. Maybe there's another power find inside it, you know? Because we passed the find of the tools, so let's go ahead and see if we can use that hammer to... Yeah, there we go. Well, let's go ahead and see what's inside. This was my locker, there in the factory. It stank of booze. There was a picture of Rachel on the inside. It looked like it had been torn up. I thought I had taken a picture home when the factory closed. I guess not. The floor was littered with old liquor bottles. I wonder if that man in the house had something to do with this. He sure had a lot of alcohol at his place. He certainly did, going by his house. I guess we'll go downstairs then. I think that door that we were at might be working now. Was that this way, or did I have to go down another flight of stairs? Can't remember. Guess well. Oh, now our power switch anyway. Another panel that I hope could help me get the power back on. Did I push the switch? Yes, I did. The power panel still wasn't working. Did I try it again? Yes, I did. There we go. The open locker was stuffed with dirty work clothes and old boots. There was a photo of a woman taped to the inside, but it was scratched out and the face was unrecognizable. Another panel that I had hoped could help me get the power back on. Did I push the switch? Yes, I did. There we go. The key card I found seemed like it would pass through this reader. Did I use the key card? Yes, I did. I slid the card through the old reader and turned the handle. Yeah, it's like a security room of some sort, maybe. There was some kind of ventilation hatch there. It looked like I could jump to the room below. My leg hurt enough as it was, but I couldn't see another option. Did I jump? Not yet, no. Alright, I think we... Sure, let's just YOLO it down, just in case. Oh man, my leg hurt like hell. Flip me, I don't blame you, buddy. The bottom of the ventilation hatch hung open. I was pretty high up. I wasn't sure if anyone could have got back up there. There was a crumpled up letter on the floor. It had been scratched out heavily and it was hard to make out. Did I try to read the letter? Might as well. Most of the letter was violently scratched out with what looked to be a ballpoint pen. All I could make out was, need to. Just don't. Drinking. Need. Norman. Who was Norman writing to? That's a good question now, isn't it? That room at the top of the plant with one of all the bottles that was really getting to me. Maybe I was just distracted. Who went up there and used that room? As I exited the factory, I didn't recognize where I was going. My head ached terribly and my leg was a mess. Guess we're back outside then. I can hear footsteps, must be just forest animals or something. 60, alright. Is this how far we are from Exton the town? Driving that way? No, just a rock. We certainly have a lot of stuff around this here forest, I'll tell you that. It's like a dumpster, 2 dumpsters. The garbage bin was a disgusting mess of rotten food and slick black bags. I saw a thin greenish corner poking out from one of the bags. It was my driver's license. It looked damaged. Did I take it back? Yes, I did. I cleaned the card off as best I could. It looked pretty beat up. I was amazed to have found my credit card and now this. I tucked the card into my wallet next to my credit card. Oh, that's handy. Sounded like it was going to start raining again. Guess we'll take shelter in here because, you know, I had entered Norman's place. This is the back of the store that he ran. It was oddly quiet, except for the faint sound of the television. Doesn't look like a store, it looks like an old house to me. Guess we'll head through the stairs then. Well, that looked like blood. I think we can go ahead and take a look what happened. What was this? It looked like a pole chain hanging from the ceiling. I wondered where it led. Did I pull the chain? I give the chain a single tug and a simple folding ladder to the attic popped down. I guess we could take a quick look. Look like handcuffs. Some clothes. Boxes. A lot of boxes actually. There was a large cardboard box that hadn't been sealed. Did I open it? Yes, I did. The musty box was crammed with clothes, photos, and even shoes. They were woman's clothes. Okay. No, well, There's even a wee TV there. None of those are old simple ones. The TV still flickered some indecipherable channel. Oh, dang. Oh no, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Norman, my co-worker and one of the few friends I had in this town, lay dead beside his armchair. His face and shirt were covered in blood. It looked like he had been shot trying to get up. His eyes were still wide with shock. Norman, you bastard, what were you doing here? With Rachel, did she do this to you? Did you hurt her? Norman, maybe you deserve better. Maybe not. Did I close his eyes? Well, he was one of my buddies going by the game, so I think we'll do that just as one last sign of respect, maybe. Alright, let's go. I guess this is Norman's kitchen table. He kept it clean enough, but there were water rings from 2 cups still in the wood. Sounds like what happens whenever I do my coffee. The kitchen trash bin smelled fresh. I didn't dig through that mess, did I? Yes, I did. I mean, we've went through the sewers, so what's a bin compared to a sewer? Am I right or am I right? I found a hairpin amongst the rotten food and trash and pocketed it. I have no clue why you want to do that, buddy, but whatever floats your boat. Is there anything else in it now? Check out containers and food scraps. Alright. I couldn't make out what was on the screen, but that glow just gave me the chills. I don't blame you. Did we go down the stairs? I think we did. Or check this way then, just in case. I wasn't entirely surprised to find this there. It was one of Rachel's old fall coats. I always wondered what happened to it, how long had it been there. Guess we can't take it with me, can we? Inside the cabinet was a small but impressive collection of hunting rifles, shotguns, and even a few items I didn't think were legal here. One of the slots on the rack was empty. The gun I found seemed to match the others there. If the handgun was Norman's, what the hell was he doing with it? The gun would fit there. Did I place it back in the cabinet? I mean, it was his to begin with, so I think we can be nice and return it. I carefully pushed the piece back in place and felt a great burden lifted. Oh nice, even got a wee achievement there. A close call. Guess I was being nice enough to return it after all, so the game gave me an achievement for it. Nice. Did we go this way yet? I used the hairpin to pick the lock. The hairpin snapped in half, so I threw it away. The general store was small, but it was clean. It had the usual things: postcards, snacks, magazines, and canned goods. I never went there much. Rachel usually stopped by after work if we needed anything. The register was mostly empty, and a fat stack of travel magazines sat beside it. Wonder if there are any bandages for this dude's leg. The icebox seemed to be unplugged and must have been off for a while. Most of its contents were half melted. There were various postcards from the area, especially from the tourist traps. One of the postcards showed an old black and white photo of a water tower. It looked to be in much better shape back then. One of those simple village shops then. It'd been weeks since I'd last seen Norman, and finding him that way still left me cold. Thinking of him slumped against that chair only cemented my reassurance in getting rid of that gun. It looked like someone had taken that piece from the store, but why was it in these tunnels? As I stepped outside, I recalled that dusty old box of clothes in Norman's attic. It felt like I only discovered more questions, no answers. But I was close to home. It was time to find out the truth. It was locked. This wasn't the right gate. And look at that, no TV outside too. What a waste of a TV. The gate was locked tight. This wasn't my house. Guess this must be it then. Or at least this might be the front yard to my house, maybe. And another old TV. These people very much like wasting their TVs, I'll tell you that. The neighbourhood's local post box, a letter was sticking out as someone hadn't pushed it all the way in. I knew it wasn't right, but did I look at the letter? Well, I mean, with how everything is so far, sure, why not? The envelope was addressed to Norman. There was no return address, but the handwriting looked familiar. I took a deep breath and tore open the package. Norman, I'm sending this to you in a letter because I'm afraid to tell you this in person. What we did, well, it was wrong. My husband isn't an easy man to be with, but he is my husband and your friend. I need some time to sort this out, away from you both. I'm going away for him a while. I'm going to tell him, Norman, so don't you think you can hold that against me? Maybe we'll work it out, I'm not sure. If I even want to, but he deserves at least that much. Alright, goodbye. I tell you, I need a drink after this for all the talking. I had the wrong gate. This one was locked. Alright, you know what? I think we'll probably just end things here. I've been talking for a while. I need a drink and a quick break, I'll tell you that. So yeah, there you go folks. That's it for today's video where we went through the factory and the shop and all of that. Now we're in my neighbourhood. So yeah, cheers for watching folks. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. And we'll catch you next time.